Hey guys, it's Marcus here, and welcome back to AffiliateMarketingDude.com. And today, we have a puppy. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the number one thing that holds people back from making money online. It's a secret that not a lot of people know about, and we're going to help you understand it so that you can get past the hurdle and finally start making money with affiliate marketing. And we're starting right now. Hey guys, it's Marcus here, and welcome back to AffiliateMarketingDude.com. Today, we're going to go through the biggest secret about how to make money online. And no, it's not what you think. It has nothing to do with the knowledge or the things or whatever. It has to do with you and what's going on inside your brain. And if you're new here and you want to learn to make money as an affiliate marketer, I want you to click that subscribe button right now, then click the little bell. That way, when I go live and do these seminars where we train you how to do marketing, you will be able to show up, right? You get a little notification. You also get a notification when I come out with new videos and things like that. But for right now, after you do that, what I want you to do is I want you to look at what we have on the board here, because this is a secret that not a lot of people look at. And that is the idea that it's not that big of a deal. You see, in life and in business, we have this idea that something big is happening, right? A guy makes a video on YouTube, it's a big deal. A guy makes a living on the internet, it's a big deal. A guy is on a reality TV show or he produces shows, it's a big deal. A guy's got a book, it's a big deal. And I gotta tell you, just this past month, it's been kind of difficult for me to get started. I've been a slow starter for 2018. I've been trying to get content out, trying to do the live webinars, but I just really haven't been on my game. And just a couple of days ago, like 5 or 6 days ago, one of the guys that I do videos back and forth with on YouTube, who's got a bunch of subscribers, asked me to make a video for him, for his channel, and take a look at the book he wrote for a review. And it's a big channel. It's got a lot of subscribers who've done this before. It's really cool. And for me, here I am, I'm trying to get started, and I look at this and I'm like, okay, it's a big deal, I gotta be in the mood to do it, I gotta sit down, I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, I gotta write this down, gotta make it perfect, it's a big deal. I acted as if this little molehill of making a 90-second or 180-second video was like this big mountain. And I was making mountains out of molehills, and I was looking at it like it's a big, huge deal. And you can see here his book that we got. And this book is a new one he's got, and if you look at it, it's really cool. He talks about the top 10 rules of success, and he just takes like a bunch of successful people and breaks down their rules for success. Really cool. Right now, a lot of people would look at this and be like, wow, he's an author, he wrote a book, it's actually in pages, it's a big deal. In actuality, it's not, right? He went out and got content, and he took action and made something happen. And the way that I met this guy online is from a book review I did, where I literally did the same thing. I read a book, I shared my opinions and thoughts and takeaways from the book. This was the actual book he found me on, the book review, and I shared it. Right? It wasn't a big deal. It was me behind a camera just talking as I do every day. We all talk every day, but for some reason, when the camera's on, when we're talking about money, it gets to be a big deal. Now, what does this have to do with you? This has to do with you because in our lives, we have a lot of blocks and we have a lot of filters. Okay, we have these blocks and we have these filters. I'll try to spell right. Right, we have these blocks and we have these filters. Now, what are these blocks and filters doing? These blocks and these filters are what is stopping you from making money online. Because you see these blocks come in, and you might have a block that says, you know, I'm not good enough, okay, or I don't know enough, or whatever. And we all have these blocks. I still have them today. I've been doing this for 18 years. You'd think I would be pretty confident, which for the most part I think I am. But still, there's that back of the voice that says, hey, what if it's not good enough? What if someone doesn't like it? Whatever, right? You have these blocks that say, I'm not good. You have these blocks that say, money is hard to get, right? A lot of people look at this and they say, well, you know, I want to make $100,000 a year online. Now, all your life, you have been taught that $100,000 a year is kind of a good salary, right? Like the six-figure salary. Unfortunately, it doesn't go that far in our day and age, but we're taught that that's a big deal. And we look at that and we're like, wow, $100,000 a year, how am I going to ever get to that? That's big. It's a big deal. But actually, I learned by making $167,000 my second year online when I was barely 22 years old or 23, I learned that, hey, it's not that big a deal. You see, in life we have these things, and we have these filters that are what we expect. And we have these expectations that say, hey, look, you know what? When you set this up, this is going to happen. Or when you build a website, a bell is going to go off, people are going to celebrate, and you're going to start making money, and it's going to be this big thing. But in actuality, success doesn't work like that. Success is a lot calmer, okay? Unless you're like Emmy award-winning actors and actresses, that's kind of like shoots up big and people look at it. But for the most part, what we have to realize is that there's thousands and thousands, if not millions, of affiliate marketers making these numbers all the time. There's people that have blogs about food that make $100,000 a year. There's people that are affiliate marketers that make $100,000 a year. There's people with little YouTube channels making $100,000 a year. And we look at this through our filter. And your filter tells you that money is hard, or your blog tells you that money is hard. And the filters come in and say, hey, you know, what if I can't? What if I won't? What if it's not right? And what happens is it leads to inaction. Inaction. Right? There's a lot of questions I could have asked myself about doing book reviews online. Well, you know, is it going to be good? Do people mind? Do people like it? Will it get any views? Will it get this? Will it get that? But the fact of the matter is I just sat down and I was like, okay, I'm going to take action. I think people will value my opinion on this, so I'm going to do it. But you see, these filters and these blocks lead us to the inaction. And you might have filters that say, you know, does it work? Okay, a lot of people ask me, you know, does affiliate marketing really work? Does the stuff that you teach really work? Well, yeah, it works. It's been working for a long time for me personally. It's been working even longer for the rest of the people that have been doing this a long time. There's people who have done this business inside and out, and you got to ask yourself, does it work? Well, let's say, does it work? Well, if I put a piece of content, whether it's a video, whether it's an audio, whether it's a report, okay, whether it's a PDF, whether it's a blog post, okay, whether it's like a list of something, a lot of people look up lists, whatever it is, I'm putting that content out there, okay? So let's ask ourselves the first question, okay? Can I put content online and will people read it? Well, yeah, you can put it online. Now we got to learn how to make people read it, of course. And then if they read it, okay, will they take some kind of action that will make me money? All right, and if you learn this stuff, you realize it's not that big of a deal. All we're doing is taking people, helping them out with what it is they're looking for, or giving them some kind of entertainment or some kind of value, right? Value is in the eye of the beholder, so you can't look at it like, hey, I gotta make this big thing, my book's gotta be this big deal. Okay, some people will look at content and they'll say that sucks. Some people will look at content and they'll say that's great. Your job is to find the right person who's going to consume this and get the value out of it. Right? Very, very simple. So for example, if I have people who are looking to learn to build treehouse, okay? Then what I would do is make some videos about how to learn to build a treehouse or whatever it is. Okay, and we want to focus on this because it's very important that we just get past this thought of it's a big deal and we just start doing things. Now, of course, we have to do things the right way. You can't just go and like spam Craigslist or put a bunch of junk on Facebook that people don't want to read. You have to make good quality, decent stuff that people want to read. But again, it's not that big of a deal. We don't need like a documentary style video with $1 million production. We just need something that's going to help. And the cool thing about it is you have your little slice of the internet, right? The internet is a huge place with billions being spent, right? Billions of dollars are being spent. I just read somewhere that Amazon pays like $5 billion a year to affiliates or something like that, right? Don't quote me on it, but I think that was what it was. I'll try to find the source and put it in the comments for you. But billions of dollars, right? And that's just Amazon alone. That's one slice of one thing. We also have CPA networks. We also have affiliate companies. We also have Best Buy and all these other companies that have affiliate marketing attached to them. And all we have to do is find a way to make content that people will consume and lead them to things that make us money. And you have to get started somewhere. And I guarantee this, watch, it happens to me all the time. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna try to start something, and it's gonna be like a big deal. You'd be like, wow, okay, do I gotta do this? Do I gotta do that? And it's gonna lead you to inaction. Okay, what you gotta do is you gotta fight through that. And by fight through it, I don't mean like get the boxing gloves out. I mean just start doing something. Okay, it's not like you have to start doing something huge or extravagant. You just need to start somewhere. And in my own life, I find that when I start somewhere, it starts a domino effect, right? I say, you know what? Here's my first domino. Here's what I'm going to do, right? We'll put the whole numbers on the domino or whatever. And here's what I'm going to do. And what happens is I make that video, and then the next one's easier, and the next one's easier, and on we go. And over time, you have a ton of content. And if you've ever looked at Evan's channel, whose book this is, and who I was talking about earlier, he has his channel, and it's just like a domino effect. He goes through, and he made a video. He said, you know, there's a lot of people talking about a lot of things. I'm going to break it down and make it easy. He breaks it down. He's like, okay, here's what Oprah says about success. And he makes it easy. And the next one, he just breaks it down and keeps going. And over time, he gets better, and it compounds, and it grows. And that's exactly how making money online works. You just find something, and you do it, and you get a little result, right? Maybe you set up a new video, and you get like 100 views or 10 views or whatever. Okay, a lot of people will look at that like a big deal. Be like, my video only got 10 views. This sucks. It doesn't work. I look at it, and I say, I got 10 views or 100 views. Where'd they come from? Why did they watch it? Did anyone respond? What did I do wrong? What can I do better? Or maybe your first video is a blockbuster and you get 100,000 views, right? And you say, wow, okay, that's cool. You keep doing the same thing. But so many people have these blocks and they say, I'm not good enough, money's hard, it's not gonna work, what if I fail? What if people see me? What if I look at this? Right? It doesn't work, whatever. And all these things are mental game. And doing this business is 100% mental game, or 99% mental game, and 1% just doing things. I guarantee that right now, if you take your look, a snapshot of what your affiliate marketing studies and career have been like now, it's probably a lot of thinking and a lot of worrying and a lot of blocks and a lot of filters and very little action, which is where you are right now. And what we need to do is we need to get you into the action. And whatever you do, make it deliberate. Right? Make it very, very deliberate. Study who your audience is. Study who you want to reach. Make a deliberate thing for them. If it's something simple like, PDF converter, right? Make it simple. Make a little article. Gotta put an R there. Make a little article that says, hey, you know what? Print this out, it's going to show you how to convert PDFs, or put your PDF in this box and this is how it's going to work. Or maybe someone says, you know, how do I get out of bankruptcy? Or how do I not have a foreclosure, or stop foreclosure? Or how do I, figure out late bills or whatever? And people are searching for all kinds of things, and what you have to do is get past that mental game and say, you know what? I'm just going to set something up. Because once you set something up, it's going to start a domino effect, and you'll get where you want to go. Getting to $100,000 a year is not a big deal online. Getting to $1 million a year is not a big deal online. You look at Jeff Bezos, the guy who started Amazon, right? There was a picture floating around of where he started it. It was in his garage, and there was like Amazon written on the wall, just kind of like haphazardly. It looked like a cheap little dumpy office. And now he's one of the, if not the richest person in the world, because he followed through and he said, hey, you know what? We're going to start by just selling books because it's hard to find some of these books. So we're going to find him. And he's like, well, hey, check it out. These people are buying books. Maybe they'll buy wires or screens or computers or whatever. And domino, domino, domino. And I guarantee you look at it and it's like, okay, well, it wasn't that big of a deal. He just started something and he followed it through. And whether you want $1 or whether you want billions of dollars, you just have to start somewhere and follow it through. Stop looking at everything as this huge big deal that the world needs to align for you to start, and just get started. Like buying products and services or finding a mentor online, it's not that big a deal. You find someone, you watch their videos, if you like them, you sign up for their stuff and you say, hey man, help me out. And you look at it and you've got to get past this mindset that everything's a big deal, and we just have to start creating. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can go over to simplesitesbonus.com and get our Simple Sites course and learn about affiliate marketing, learn how to do this the right way so that you set it up and you get the results, and then you have someone to look over your shoulder and help you with it. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, click the little bell, and watch for my next video. Thanks again. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below.